Kindergartners, and welcome to another fun day of math with Miss Ronigan. Today, we're going to start by looking at some of these signs that you see right here. I'm going to draw a sign that we use in math, and I want you to make it with your arms on your body. And then we're going to talk out loud of what the sign is. But first, keep it in your brain and just make it with your body. This sign has a straight line down and a straight line across. Make the sign with your body. What's this sign called? Yes, it's an adding sign. So when we add, we make the bigger number. All right, I'm going to draw another sign. This sign just needs one arm that goes straight across. All right, make that sign with your body. What does that sign mean? You're right, it means subtract or take away. When we have and use the subtraction sign, we make a smaller number. All right, I'm going to show another sign. This sign you need two arms for again. One arm is going to be straight across. The other arm's going to also be straight across right underneath it. Make that sign with your body. Ooh, those look pretty nice. What does this sign mean? You're right, it means equals. Whenever we use this sign, we know that we're either subtracting something, adding something, and that is what it equals. So that is what is in the end, or that is what is left over, is when we use that equal sign. All right, so we are going to be looking at this picture right here. And just like when Mrs. Houseline was helping us, we're going to do some more story problems. We're going to do addition and use the adding sign. And we're going to use subtraction and use the subtracting sign. But all of our story problems are going to have the equal sign because we need to figure out how many are left. I'm going to do the first one, and then you are also going to get a chance to make your own story problem from this picture. Oh, I see something, and it is my favorite color, which is pink. There are some tulips in the ground. Let's count these flowers together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. So if I have 10 tulips, so I'm going to write the number 10. And I plant, let's count how many are already planted in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I plant 6. So out of all 10, I take away, so I need that subtracting sign. I take away 6. Now I need to figure out how many tulips do I still need to plant. So I have my start of my equation. 10, take away the 6 tulips that are planted. Next, I need that equal sign. So I know how many are going to equal how many are left over to plant. Show me on your fingers, how many more tulips do I still need to plant? Oh, I love how fast you finger flash me those numbers. You're right, it is 4. Help me make the 4. Make an L, straight line down. Wonderful. That was a great story, subtraction problem that we did together. I see some more great things that I can make a story problem out of in this picture. Let's do another one. Let's see if we need to figure out to add the equal sign or the subtraction sign. Ooh, I see 3 birds flying in the air. 2 more birds are sitting on the branch. How many birds are in this picture? So first, I started off with 3 birds. Help me make the number 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That makes a 3. 2 more birds are sitting on the branch. Let's make the number 2. Half of a heart, straight line across. And then I want to figure out how many birds are there total. So we always have that equal sign. So we can figure out how many birds are there all together. I need a sign right in the middle of those 2 numbers. Show me with your body, what sign should I put? Am I going to be subtracting these 2 numbers to make a smaller number? Or adding these 2 numbers to make a bigger number? Show me with your body. Ooh, I love to see that we need both of our arms because we are going to add these two numbers together to make a bigger number. So we're taking both of these partners, the partner of three birds and the partner of two birds. We're putting it together to make a bigger number. So show me on your fingers. How many total birds do you see all together? Great job finger flashing me that number, and you're right, it's the number five. Let's count them together to make sure. One, two, three, four, five. Awesome. Help me draw the five. A neck, a big belly, and a hat. Awesome work. All right, let's do one more together. I see a bunch of yummy, delicious, juicy pears. Let's count how many pears we see together. One, two, three, four, five. Yum. Five delicious pears. Give me a thumbs up if you like to eat pears. Ooh, I know I sure like them. Help me trace this five. A neck, a big belly, and a hat. One pear falls to the ground so I can eat it. So I need the number one. How many pears are left for me to eat on this big, pretty tree? So if I have to figure out how many are left, how many there are total left for me to eat, I need to add that equal sign. Now help me by showing with me with your body what number or what sign goes in between these two numbers. Hmm. You're right. We just needed one arm because it's the subtraction sign. We are taking away the number one from the total five pairs. Show me with your fingers. Finger flash me that number really, really fast. How many pairs are left in the tree? What number should come after that equal sign? Great job. You're right. It is four. Let's make that four together. An L and a straight line down. Beautiful. Let's say our equation together. 5 take away 1 equals 4. Awesome. So this sign we used here is the subtraction sign, and it takes away the number from the first bigger number to help us figure out a smaller number of how many is left. This sign up here is the adding sign. We use the adding sign to add these two partner groups together to make a bigger number after the equal sign. Wonderful work. So today we're going to keep practicing our story, addition, and subtraction problems on your math workbook page. First thing we do is always the same. Pick up a pencil and write your name. Awesome. Swimming right, miss. Run again. And I'm just going to write that first letter of my last name, which is what? What capital letter did I make? An R. Then it says, tell a math story. We just told a couple of math stories together, but now I want you to either find someone in your house or if you're in the classroom, tell them a math story problem from this picture, or you can tell yourself a math story problem from this picture. And at the top right here, I want you to write the equation. So maybe you might be using this sign. What's this sign called again? You're right, the adding sign. Maybe you might be using this sign. What's that sign again? The subtraction sign, but you'll definitely be using this sign. What's that sign? The equals sign. Way to go. Tell as many story problems as you can from this math picture. When you're done, flip it over. On the back, we get to practice this awesome number. What is this number? Whisper it to me. You're right. It's the number 9. To make our 9, first we make a balloon starting at the blue dot and a string straight to the bottom. Then number 9 touches the top and it touches the bottom. So let's do it again. We make our balloon and we go a straight line down. To make this balloon, don't forget, the whole time the balloon touches the top and touches the bottom, you are going to trace every single 9 and every single line and give me a huge circle when you have done your very favorite 9. At the bottom, it says draw 9 objects. For the objects we're going to draw today, I want you to think about some of your favorite toys to play with. Ooh. Some toys that we play with are balls or dolls or trucks or cars or Legos. So I want you to think of 9 objects, 9 things that you use when you like to play, and draw 9 of them. I'm going to draw some Legos. Right, so I drew one, and I'm going to draw all of the rest of them because how many are we drawing today? 9. Over here, it says draw 9 circles. Ooh, when you make your circle, I want you to make sure that it touches and goes all the way around and back up at the top. When we make our circle, first we start by making the letter C. We don't stop there though. We go all the way up to the top. So how many are you going to make? 9. Really take your time and draw those perfect circles. One last thing you need to do today is for your check for understanding, I want you to solve this equation. It says draw to show how many in all. You see this equation. Let's read it together. 5 plus 2. What sign comes next so we can figure out how many are in all? You're right. Equals straight line across, straight line across. So you need to write how many does that equal? If you had 5 balloons and you added 2 more balloons to your pile, how many balloons would you have in all? Do this part right on your own. When you're all done, double check to make sure you've done your very best work. Then complete your math seesaw activity. Have a great day and keep working hard in math.